Trae Young leading all of college basketball in scoring.
Trae Young has caught wind and fire here.
My name is Trae Young, and I attended the University of Oklahoma.
Trae Young led college basketball in scoring and assists.
I like to pattern my game after a few point guards. Stephen Curry, obviously, with his ability to shoot the ball from so deep, and just the three ball in general. Kyrie with his handles. Tony Parker, the way he finishes around the rim. And Damian Lillard, just ultimately score from anywhere. But my favorite NBA player of all time is Steve Nash, and I love his cerebral ability. So just being overlooked my whole life, and just a little chip on my shoulder, and something that's going to carry me on throughout my whole career. My biggest influence is my dad. He's been there from the beginning. He played at this collegiate level and the professional level, and been there with me through the beginning, through it all.
Now this is when he knocks down those big threes.
Three for the lead. Got it!
It's going to be fun. It's going to be the first time I'm going to be able to show my talents at the NBA level, show people why I'm here. I've always performed better when the lights are brighter. I want to go down in history.
The polarizing Trae Young. The 2018 NBA Draft presented by State Farm is right around the corner. Play the NBA Draft Challenge and predict the top picks of the NBA Draft for your chance to win many prizes, including a trip to the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League 2018 in Las Vegas. Play now at NBA.com/draft challenge. Flashback time, June 26, 1991.
Doug Smith!
With the fifth pick of the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat selected Steve Smith. Smitty. Good sharp there, huh?
Not bad, chewing that gum. I was nervous, chewing it hard, boy.
Such a unique night. What's it like out there sitting at the Garden not knowing where you'd be picked?
The one good thing is I was at the Garden. That helped me a little bit.
Yeah.
Not knowing, you're totally right, not knowing where I was going to go from 2 through 6. Seeing which teammates, seeing which city. Good thing I had a lot of friends. It's nerve-wracking, but on the same time, it's a dream come true. You got all smiles.
Well, 54 players were selected that night in the 1991 NBA Draft. No one scored more total points in the NBA than the fifth pick, Steve Smith.
I didn't know that at all.
So you got some credibility.
Larry Johnson with it, but I guess I got a couple more years.
Yeah. You played 14 seasons. You won a title with the Spurs. You were an All-Star with the Hawks. So looking back, what advice, if you could go back to 91, what advice would Smitty today, the wily veteran, tell that young guy there about what's ahead and what he needs to be ready for in the NBA?
You're right, Jared. I love just to break down. Start off first, my number one topic will be communication with teammates. And the reason why is get a chance to talk to the teammates, talk to the coaching staff, to get a head start. I had, I would say, a cheat sheet. Glenn Rice is from University of Michigan, Grant Long's from Eastern Michigan, Willie Burton, even though he went to Minnesota, we grew up 2 blocks from each other. So I had 3 guys that I was already familiar with. So that would be number one. You have social media, get to talk to those guys, get a chance just to pick their brains and talk to them about the NBA way, being a pro. Second for me is your living arrangements. A lot of guys wait to the last minute, Jared. You got to find your living arrangement, where they are, close to practice, close to the arena, where you want to lay up. Don't wait to that last week before training camp and you're scrambling. Try to get that done as soon as possible. I got a chance to go down there, and boy, it was hard for me.
Right.
Jared.
Which part of the beach do I want to live on?
I went to South Beach. I went to Key Biscayne. I went to Bell Harbor. I was just all over the place. And finally, guys like Smitty, live close to practice.
Oh.
And I didn't listen. I went to Key Biscayne because I wanted to be in it. But I think that's another thing. Get those living arrangements done quickly. Third, Jared, you got to come up with your routine. Your workout routine before games every day, your workout routine for shoot around, your workout routine in the summer. Start to work on that. Yes, right now for next summer, who you're working out with, where you're working out at, who you want to be around, and that's going to be huge. And then you got to start talking to older guys about what do you do on game days. A lot of guys are lost. You see guys, rookies roaming the malls, roaming around and not understanding how to get ready for NBA basketball through the season, on game days, and off season. So that's huge. Fourth now is that we all still got to do tip-top shape. And I'm just not talking about physically, mentally as well. You got to find a way to get your rest. You got to get in tip-top shape. No matter how good a shape you're in, Jared, the strength and the pace in the 82 games, it caught up with me. That rookie wall is real, Jared. I hit it real hard in January.
South Beach flu, huh?
No, it's just a rookie wall. It might have some sunshine to do with it down there in Miami. That's one, but mentally and physically, you got to get in tip-top shape no matter what. You might think you're in shape. It's totally hard. Games were hard in college. but practices are hard in the NBA. You're going up against the best every day. Last one, most important to me, financially. Financially become rock solid. You want to know where your money is because that's stressful. Yeah. When you start to look at that bank account, it's saying zero. You don't know where it's going from here and there. Find out everything about your financial. Talk to those guys. Stay on a budget. Do not go over that budget. I know a lot of friends like Jared's going to be hanging around asking for money. You got to stay strictly on that budget. Stay and have that red line and don't go over it.
Speaking of which, a couple bucks or?
I got you. Right now, you know, it's 10%.
Different, yeah.
10%. I charge a little interest.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. I don't need it that bad. Need more draft info? NBA.com/draft is where you need to go. Latest news, rumors, and get to know all of the top prospects before Thursday's draft. NBA.com/draft.
I was lucky I got drafted by Miami.
Oh, my goodness. 40 years ago, Michael Thompson was the top pick in the draft. Last week, his son won his third NBA championship. A special Father's Day look at Michael and Clay next on Game Time.
Works his way into the paint and gets the bucket +1.
Jaren Jackson Jr., Michigan State University.
Jackson puts it down.
Players I like to look at are probably Anthony Davis.
Davis off the dribble and throws it down.
He's really good at just doing a lot of things on the court.
Lob for Davis with the one-handed block.
He's kind of like me, you know, shot blocker.
Rejected by Jackson.
In the past, I'd probably say Tim Duncan is another guy I look up to.
For a kill. Blocked away. Jaren Jackson.
Struggling to get something going offensively. Jaren Jackson takes care of that.
My dad loves me and knows that I'm not playing for him. This is solely about me, and he wouldn't have it any other way. There's going to be so many different emotions on draft night, mainly for my mom and my dad. It's going to be a big moment for them to see their kid do something he's always dreamed of. I'm just going to be...
Well, draft week is officially now underway with the 5th pick from the 91 draft. Steve Smith, I'm Jared Greenberg. Welcome to a Father's Day edition of Game Time, and a very happy Father's Day to you, my father out there, and all the fathers watching. I'm sure it was a special day for you to say, bye, kids, I'm coming to work.
Yeah, it was, Jared. I mean, good thing is, like you said, you get to say Happy Father's Day, and I got a chance to be with my dad. We had such a great time watching the Braves, watching soccer. It was a great time. And then, Jared, they said we had to come to work. So it was all right, though.
Not bad. Later on, we're going to have a special Father's Day tribute to those fathers and sons who both were able to play in the NBA. Plenty of mystery surrounding the draft, and it's Thursday. It's incredible how much is still up in the air. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll talk about several of the projected top picks, starting with a guy who could be the #1 overall selection. At 6'7", Luka Doncic is touted as a true point guard. His Slovenian national teammate, Goran Dragic, called Doncic a born winner, and his play has been rewarded. Doncic was named the youngest EuroLeague MVP ever. The 19-year-old is currently playing in the Spanish ACB finals, and now Doncic and his Real Madrid squad just one win from the title after he scored 20 points and had 9 rebounds in 24 minutes on Sunday. Before you hear his name called on Thursday, let's learn more about Luka Doncic.
Doncic, Slovenian sensation.
And Doncic is on fire from 3.
We've never seen a prospect at his age accomplish what he has.
It's an amazing city, you know, it's always sunny and good weather and nice people, nice places, so it's very nice to be here. I play a lot of video games with my friends, some coffee, you know, sometimes we go to cinema, play bowling. It was tough, you know, because when I was younger I only eat pasta and hamburgers. So I didn't like any food. But now I'm okay. Come on, it's amazing, yeah. Now I'm okay. I just like Tiger. So maybe if I go to United States, I will buy it. Like Mike Tyson. I'm a kid, I just want to play basketball, you know, so I'm not tired. This year I became European champion with Slovenia. I became European champion with Real Madrid. I was MVP of the season and MVP of the Final Four, so it's like a dream come true.
Real Madrid has taken the trophy to become the new EuroLeague champions. Luka Doncic is the MVP, the youngest ever.
It was an amazing feeling, you know. I was without words. We have a rough season with all the injuries, but we played like a team and we did it. I think not much people believed in us in the finals, so I think it's more special because of that.
He was always playing with the ball, but I was never thinking so much about this because for me it was only important that he's happy.
To move to Madrid, to everything new, so it was hard. I know a lot of people told me, you're too young to go, but I didn't want to listen to them, I want to listen to me.
First I said, oh my God, this is too early because he was 13 years old, he was really a kid. And then he said to me, Mom, I want to try.
And my mom is very important, you know, to be here with me. Everything new, you need to have a person to stay with you, to help you.
If you go away from home with 13 years old, you become very mature. So this helped him to develop in basketball too, of course.
Doncic, 6'6", 195, just 16 years old.
We played first of all against Boston Celtics, then next year we played against OKC here in Madrid. I was 16 years old playing against some of the best players in the world, Russell Westbrook, so I was, you know, a little bit scared. It was just amazing to be on the court with them.
Doncic, youngest ever to play for Real Madrid.
The NBA is the best league in the world, you know, you have amazing players, amazing coaches. It's just another world, you know. Of course it's exciting. To play against these players or with them will be amazing. My favorite is LeBron, the way he rebounds, passes, scores. He can play a lot of positions. I can play a lot of positions, but to be like LeBron, I'll need to work much harder. You can improve everything. Every time, every day you can improve, but especially my physical condition and my shot.
Doncic up top. Oh, my Lord. Are you kidding me?
I mean, I know there is pressure, you know, but I think I show that when I go on the court, I don't have any pressure. I always say when I get on the court, I forget about everything, just play basketball.
I'm really, really happy and proud of him, especially because he's a great person and also a great basketball player. What I remember the most is how happy you were whenever you came from school. One practice was never enough for you, so you wanted to practice with your group, older group, and maybe some other more. What are you the most excited for the summer?
I mean, I'm excited to see the United States, to train there.
That means how you love the basketball.
Yeah. I mean, the most thing I would miss is the whole Real Madrid, you know. The people they have, they're just amazing, you know. They gave me everything when I was 13. They took care of me. They treat me like a family here, so I will miss them a lot. Everything is new. It's exciting, and I'm very happy to be in this position.
The youngster smells it out. Oh, no, he didn't. My Lord. Look at Luka.
There's a lot there about Doncic. Maybe most notably that the dude's got some good wheels already.
Nice ride, huh? Nice whip.
Over on NBA.com, our crew has been collecting the data from several different mock drafts, and the consensus of all of the different outlets has Doncic going third to the Hawks. That's right behind DeAndre Ayton and Marvin Bagley III. So Smitty has come back in studio here, and you've been looking at the tape of Doncic. There's a lot unknown. He's been playing in the second best league in the world and thriving. What have you picked up on the tape that you think NBA fans should know about?
Well, we'll get a chance to see what he can do, the positives. And always we're going to break down the strengths and the weaknesses. I got a chance to see him when he was 16 playing against the Celtics over in Spain. You just marvel at his size and his ability. 6'8", 220, patience off the pick and roll, great vision. You can see influencing the defender to go out and makes a nice pass to his big Walter Tavares down there to get a nice bucket. Handling the point guard situation. Comes off screens. I love he's always square. But this is where him being able to get some separation. That's the one area everybody's worried about. On this play was nice. And then a jump shot off the dribble. He's taking a lot of contested shots. Next, pump fake. Great fundamentals, great footwork, and the size to go down there and finish. So when you start talking about the positives, he has great vision, has a nice shot. He's a winner. He's played in big-time games. And he's, as you look, he has an unbelievable resume. Next step is the weaknesses are lateral speed, foot quickness, and athleticism. Everybody's saying he's a point guard. I think he has point guard skills and vision and all that. I don't know if you want to be sliding your feet. Lack of lateral speed on all the type of pick and rolls. I think he'll be a great small forward because he's strong enough to be able to rebound. You can see the toughness from him. He can shoot the basketball, and you have another ball handler. Say you have a dominant point guard. You have a guy at the small forward position that can make plays like your point guard. I think that'll be the true position for Luka Doncic.
A lot unknown. That's why there's still so many NBA executives overseas right now viewing him up to the minute.
Watching a lot of tape right now. They're watching a lot of tape.
And again, if Doncic wins and wins the finals on Tuesday, it appears he'll be in Brooklyn with us on there for the draft. So NBA TV is wall-to-wall with draft coverage. Tips off Monday with Draft HQ. And for the second straight year, NBA TV is airing the draft live Thursday from Barclays in Brooklyn. Join Smitty, me, and a cast of characters, and I stress characters. We start at 7 Eastern Thursday night with live draft coverage. Plenty more to come here, including more draft talk. What Smitty today would tell that guy, Smitty, back in 1991, draft advice.